So, same question. Find the next term in the sequence of number 2, -3, 4, -7, 6, -11, 8, blank. Letter A, 10, B, 13, C, -10, D, -15, E, -14. So, kung mapapansin nyo, nag-alternate yung positive and negative. So, tingnan natin yung mga positive numbers. That is 2, 4, 6, 8. That is nag-add ng 2. So, therefore, yung susunod na number, obviously, ay 10. Pero ang kailangan natin ito. So, therefore, tingnan naman natin yung nangyayari doon sa nag-alternate na at dito sa negative numbers. -3, -7, -12, 8, and then, syempre, yung susunod sa 8, negative din dapat. Negative. Alam natin na negative yung sunod. So, tanggal na yung letter A, wala na rin yung B. So, ang tanong ngayon, ano yung next number? Ano ba nangyayari dito? -3 nagiging negative. Susunod ay -7. So, kung mapapansin nyo, nag-a-add tayo ng -4. So, -3 plus -4 ay -7. Plus -4, -11, plus -4, obviously, yung susunod ay -15. And sa choices, yan lang yung letter D. For sample question number 19, solve the equation 4x is equal to 2x minus 6. Letter A, x is equal to 3. B, x is equal to -3. C, x is equal to 2. D, x is equal to 5. And E, x is equal to -4. Pag sinabi nating solve the equation, solve for the unknown. And for this case, ang unknown natin ay yung x. So, that is 4x is equal to 2x minus 6. Solving for x, kailangan nating ilagay lahat ng term na may x sa isang side ng equation, lahat ng constant sa isang side ng equation. So, lipat natin ngayon yung 2x dito sa left-hand side of the equation. So, since positive 2x yan, kapag nilipat natin, magiging negative 2x na yan. Is equal to yung constant natin na -6. And then, 4x minus 2x, yan ay equal sa 2x, equal to -6. So, kinokopya lang natin yung other terms doon sa equation natin. So, dito pala, sa pagma-minus or pag-a-add, 4x minus 2x, yung iba kasi sinusulat pa nila 2x squared. Hindi ganon. So, kumbaga parang sinasabi natin na 4 apples minus 2 apples is equal to 2 apples. So, ganon din sa 4x minus 2x. And then, solving for x, obviously, para matanggal yung constant natin, divide natin both side by 2. That is, this implies na meron tayong x is equal to -6 over 2 or -3. And x is equal to -3, yan yung letter B. For number 20, solve for x. 2 times x minus 3 is equal to negative of x minus 1 plus 5. For our choices, A natin ay x is equal to 2, B, x is equal to 3, C, x is equal to 4, D, x is equal to 5, and E, x is equal to -3. So, sulat lang natin yung equation natin. Dito sa equation natin, nagpa-follow pa rin yung, pwede pa rin natin, ginagamit pa rin natin syempre yung PEMDAS sa pagsusolve ng equation. So, tanggalin natin yung parenthesis. So, distribute natin yung constant dun sa labas ng parenthesis. 2 times x ay 2x. 2 times -3 is -6, which is equal to yung equal sign natin. Negative of x ay negative x. Negative of -1, meron tayong positive 1 plus 5. So, simplify lang natin. 2x minus 6 is equal to -x plus 1 plus 5 is 6. So, lipat natin ng may x sa left-hand side, lahat ng constant sa right-hand side. So, kopyahin natin yung 2x. Negative x, lipat ko dito sa left-hand side. So, magiging positive x na yan. Is equal to, yung 6 natin dito, plus, negative 6, lipat natin sa kabila. So, magiging positive 6 na yan. So, simplifying 2x plus x is 3x, which is equal to 6 plus 6, or 12. Dividing both side by 3. So, we have x is equal to 12 over 3 or 4. So, madali lang naman mag-solve ng equation. Basta, ipa-follow nyo pa rin naman yung PEMDAS natin. X is equal to 4. That is yung letter C. Number 21. Solve x squared plus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. So, dito sa number 21, meron tayong tinatawag na quadratic equation. So, yung quadratic equation natin, highest exponent natin ay 2. So, another way on solving yung quadratic equation natin ay kailangan nating i-factor yung pwedeng i-factor doon sa equation natin. So, kailangan lang nating gawing 0 yung isang side ng equation. Pero since 0 naman na yung right-hand side, okay na tayo dito. And then, paano natin ipa-factor yan? So, tingnan natin yung constant natin na 6. Ano ba yung mga possible factors ng 6 natin? So, andyan yung 2 times 3, negative 2 times negative 3, 1 times 6, negative 1 times negative 6. So, ito yung mga possible factors ng 6 natin. Pero note that, yung sum ng 2 and 3 ay 5, sum ng negative 2 and negative 3 ay negative 5, and then 1, 6 is 7, and then yung susunod ay negative 7. Yung middle term natin dito ay 5x. So, kailangan nating palabasin yung 5x mula dito sa possible factors ng 6 natin. And para lumabas yung 5 dyan, obviously, kailangan natin gamitin itong 2 and 3. So, therefore, yung factor ngayon ng x squared plus 5x plus 6 is equal to x plus 2 times x plus 3 is equal to 0. So, try nating i-check kung tama ba yung factor natin. So, check lang natin. So, x plus 2, x plus times x plus 3. So, x times x is x squared. X times 2, that is 2x. 3 times x is 3x, and then 3 times 2 is 6. So, adding, meron tayong x squared plus 5x plus 6, which is tama naman. So, mula dito sa factor na to, x plus 2 times x plus 3 is equal to 0. Magiging totoo yan if x plus 2 is 0, or etong x plus 3 is equal to 0. Solving for x, lipat natin tong positive 2 sa kabila. Therefore, meron tayong x is equal to negative 2. Ito namang x plus 3 is equal to 0 implies na x is equal to negative 3. So, sa choices natin, yung A natin ay x is equal to 2 and x is equal to 3. B, x is equal to negative 2 and negative 3. C, x is equal to negative 2, negative 3, positive 2. D, x is equal to negative 6 and positive 1. E, 6 and negative 1. And obviously, sagot natin ay yung letter B. Ayan. So, next question tayo. Solve 2x squared minus 3x plus 1 is equal to 0. So, same process doon sa question 21. Pwede natin yung i-factor. Pero kung sakaling nahihirapan kayo mag-factor, lalo na kapag yung factor niya ay meron ng fraction, pwede natin gamitin yung tinatawag nating quadratic formula. Ano ba yung quadratic formula natin? So, given tayo ng quadratic equation na ax squared plus bx plus c is equal to 0, yung factors niyan the factors are given by yung quadratic formula, which is equal to negative b, positive negative square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Where etong ABC, ayan yung ABC dito sa quadratic equation natin. So, dito sa example natin, obviously, A natin is 2, B natin is negative 3, and yung C natin is equal to 1. So, solving for the factors using etong quadratic formula, equal lang yan sa negative B. B natin ay negative 3, negative of negative 3. So, meron tayong negative of negative 3. Positive negative is square root of negative 3 squared. That is yung B squared. Minus 4 times A. A natin ay 2. Times C, where C is 1. Divided by 2 times yung A natin na 2. So, simplifying, negative of negative 3 ay positive 3. Positive negative is square root of negative 3 squared ay 9 minus 4 times 2 times 1 is 8 over 2 times 2 which is equal to 4. So, that is equal lang sa 3 positive negative square root of 1 over 4. Square root of 1 is 1. That is equal to 3 positive negative 1 over 4. So, nagkaroon tayo ng 2 factors. Ano yung 2 factors natin? That is 3 plus 1 over 4 and 3 minus 1 over 4 kasi positive negative yan. Simplifying, meron tayong 4 over 4 and 3 minus 1 ay 2 over 4. That is equal lang sa 1 and 1 half. So, eto ngayon, yung mga factors of etong quadratic equation natin. So, for the choices, letter A natin ay 1 and 1 half, B natin ay 1 and 1/4, C natin ay 2 2/3, D is 2 and 1 half, E ay negative 1 and 2/3, and obviously, yung sagot natin dito ngayon ay letter A. So, the length of a rectangle is 6 inches and its width is 5 inches. So, what is its area? For letter A, 11 inches squared, B, 22 inches squared, C, 30 inches squared, D, 25 inches squared, and E, 50 inches squared. So, dito sa question number 23, ano ba yung mga given natin? So, given tayo ng length. Ang length daw natin ay 6 inches. Given din tayo ng width. Ang width natin ay 5 inches. And ang unknown natin is yung area. Note that meron tayong rectangle. Ano ba yung area of a rectangle? Area of a rectangle, yan lang yung length times width. Sinusolve natin yan mula elementary. Yung length natin ay 6 inches times width natin na 5 inches. So, that is 6 times 5 ay 30 inches squared. Kasi inch times inch ay inch squared. So, therefore, ang sagot natin ngayon ay letter C. So, sa proceed tayo number 24. A cube is 3 cm on each side. So, find its volume. So, dito sa number 24, hinahanap natin yung volume of a cube. Yan lang, equal lang yan sa side cube. And given tayo na yung isang side daw ay may length na 3 cm. So, therefore, yung sagot natin ngayon ay yung volume natin is equal to 3 cm cube. That is, solving, meron tayong 3 times 3 times 3 cm cube or equal lang yan sa 3 times 3 ay 9 times 3, 27 cm cube. For our choices, so meron tayong A, 9 cm cube, B, 20 cm squared, C, 9 cm cube, D, 27 centimeter cube, and E, 21 centimeter cube. And obviously, yung letter D yung sagot natin. So, ino-note ko lang, kapag volume yung pinag-uusapan, yung unit natin ay naka-cube, cubic unit. And then, kapag area naman yung pinag-uusapan, meron tayong squared unit. So, proceed tayo sa next question natin. So, what is the perimeter of a circle with radius of 2 units? So, yung perimeter of a circle, kuminsan, ito yung tinatawag nating circumference. Yan. And yung circumference ng circle natin ay may formula na 2 pi r, where yung r natin, yan yung radius, pi natin 3.14, and constant 2. So, given tayo ng radius, ano daw yung radius natin dun sa problem? Sabi niya, the perimeter of a circle with radius of 2 units. So, obviously, yung circumference natin ay equal sa 2 times pi times radius natin na 2 units. So, solving 2 times 2 ay 4 times pi, that is 4 pi units. So, dito sa choices natin, meron tayong 4 pi square units, B is 4 pi units, C 2 pi square units, D 2 pi units, and E 6 pi units. And obviously, yung sagot natin ngayon ay letter B, which is equal to 4 pi units. Katulad nung, yun nga yung na-solve natin. Ayan. Sample question number 26. What is the area of a circle with radius of 4 cm? And use pi, which is equal to 3.14. Letter A, 12.56 cm squared. B, 25.12 cm squared. C, 37.68 cm squared. D, 45.27 cm squared. And E, 50.24 cm squared. So, dito naman sa number 26, hinahanap natin yung area of a circle. Area of a circle is equal to pi r squared. So, given tayo ng radius, ano daw yung radius natin? Equal yan sa 4 cm. Given din tayo ng value ng pi. Pi natin ay 3.14. So, meron tayong pi na 3.14. So, therefore, yung area natin, which is equal to pi r squared, equal lang yan ngayon sa 3.14, that is yung value ng pi, times radius natin na 4 cm squared. So, simplifying, meron tayong 3.14 times 4 squared centimeter squared. That is equal to 3.14 times 4 times 4i, or 4 squared, is equal to 16. And then, compute na lang natin ngayon. Isa-isahin natin. Multiply natin yung 3.14 and 16. So, 3.14 times 16. So, dapat marunong kayo mag-multiply kahit may decimal yan. 6 times 4 is 24. 6 times 1 is 6. Plus 2, that is 8. And then, 6 times 3 ay 18. 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 1 ay 1. 1 times 3 is 3. So, add natin yan. So, meron tayong 4, 12, remainder 1, 8, 9, 10, 5, ay 3, 4, 5. And then, 2 decimal places to. Kaya, meron ding 2 decimal places dito. So, yung sagot natin ngayon ay, eto daw, yung product ng dalawa ay 50.24 cm squared. So, dun sa choices, that is yung letter E. So, meron tayong sagot na 50.24 cm squared. For number 27, what is the area of a trapezoid whose bases are 6 cm and 8 cm and whose height is 5 cm? So, area ng trapezoid, basahin lang natin yung choices. A, 35 cm squared. B, 55 cm squared. C, 19 cm squared. D, 70 cm squared. And E, 25 cm squared. Yung formula natin for the area of a trapezoid, equal lang yan sa 1/2 times height times yung sum ng dalawang bases natin. And given tayo ng height, ano yung height natin? 5 cm. Given din tayo ng dalawang bases, that is yung 6 cm and 8 cm. So, kung mapapansin nyo, ganito kasi itsura ng trapezoid. So, obviously, yung mas malaking base sa baba, that is 8 cm, 6 cm dito, and then meron tayong height na 5 cm. So, solving ngayon, so, i-substitute lang natin itong mga given natin. So, that is 1/2 times yung height natin na 5 cm times yung sum ng dalawang bases natin. That is 6 cm plus 8 cm. Simplifying, meron tayong 1/2 times 5 cm times 6 cm plus 8 cm, that is 14 cm. So, nag-add tayo. That is equal to, sige, factor out natin yung centimeter squared, centimeter times centimeter. So, meron tayong 5 times 14 over 2 centimeter squared. Pwede nating i-cancel tong 2 dito. Kasi note that 14 ay 2 times 7. So, may iwan na lang tayo ng 7 dito. So, that is equal to 35 centimeter squared. So, 35 centimeter squared. Sagot natin ay letter A. Okay. So, sample question 28. So, how many days are there in 15 weeks? Note that, ang 1 week natin ay equal to 7 days. So, hinahanap natin ilang days daw ang meron sa 15 weeks. So, therefore, ang 15 weeks, that is 1 times 15, is equal to 7 times 15 days. Kasi alam natin na 1 week is equal to 7 days. So, ibig sabihin, yung 15 weeks is equal to 7 times 15 days. So, 7 times 15, 5 times 7 ay 35. 7 times 1 ay 7. Plus 3, that is 10. That is equal to 105 days. So, letter A ay 21 days, B 35 days, C 70 days, D 105 days, and E 91 days. So, ang kailangan natin ay yung letter D. So, proceed tayo sa sample question number 29. Round to the nearest hundreds. So, ano ba yung hundreds natin? Diba ito yung ones, tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s. So, obviously, i-round off lang daw natin to the nearest hundreds dito sa part na to. And since yung 8 natin is greater than 5, ang mangyayari, gagawin nating 7 etong 6. So, magpa-plus 1 tayo and then 0, 0 na yung rest. So, yung choices natin dito, A natin is 15,689, B is 15,690, C 16,000, D 15,700, and E 15,790. Since ni-round off natin to the nearest hundreds, so ito yung hundreds natin, yung sagot natin ngayon ay 15,700. That is yung letter D. For sample question number 30, halos pareho lang to sa 29. 14.7862 round to the nearest hundreds is Paano naman to? Di ba, ito yung ones, tens, and then, ito naman, ito yung tens na tinatawag natin. So, ito yung, etong 8 natin, ito yung hundreds. Or yung, ito. Ayan. Parang magulo. Isin natin. So, kapag sa decimal places, so, etong first decimal natin, decimal places natin, etong 7, ito yung tinatawag nating tens. And then, yung 8, yan yung tinatawag nating hundreds. Yung sa whole number naman, yung 4 natin, ayan yung ones. 1 natin ay yung tens. Ayan. So, i-round off daw natin to the nearest hundreds dito sa 8. So, therefore, ang sagot natin ngayon ay 14.7. Before yung 8, ay after nung 8, meron tayong 6. Since greater than 5 yan, magpa-plus 1 tayo sa 8, that is 9. So, sagot natin ngayon ay letter C. For number 31, what time will it be 2.5 hours after 8 a.m.? Letter A, 11:30 a.m. B, 10:30 a.m. C, 9:45 a.m. D, 12:35 p.m. and E, 8 a.m. Note that 2.5 hours is equal to 2 hours and 30 minutes. Kasi sa isang oras, meron tayong 60 minutes. And then, tinatanong lang natin kung ano daw yung time after 8 a.m. So, 8 a.m. plus 2 hours. Obviously, 8 plus 1 hour ay 9. And then, plus isa pang oras ay magiging 10 a.m. Plus, yung 30 minutes, obviously, meron tayong 10:30 a.m. So, madali lang yan. Nagbibilang lang tayo, nag-a-add lang tayo. So, yung sagot natin ngayon dito ay letter B. So, proceed tayo sa next question. So, Stephen got the scores of 87, 90, and 96 in 3 quizzes in mathematics. So, what was his average scores for the 3 quizzes? So, given tayo ng 3 scores ni Stephen, and then hinahanap natin yung average score niya doon sa 3 quizzes. So, since nag-average tayo, i-add lang natin yung tatlo. That is 87 plus 90 plus 96 divided by 3. Kasi tatlo yung scores na yan. Kaya i-divide natin sa 3. So, ngayon, add lang natin 87 plus 90 plus 96. So, add natin yung tatlo. So, mano-mano pa rin yung pag-add kasi hindi allowed yung calculator. 7 plus 6 ay 13. So, 8 plus 1 ay 9 plus 9, 18 plus 9, 27. So, ito daw is equal to 273 over 3. 273 divided by 3 ay 9 to. 9 times 3 is 27. Bring down 3. So, that is 1. So, this is equal to 91. So, yung average score niya daw ay 91, which is yung letter A. For number 33, what is the average speed in miles per hour of a car traveling 90 miles in 6 hours? Letter A, 10 miles per hour. B, 15 miles per hour. C, 25 miles per hour, D, 20 miles per hour, and E, 17 miles per hour. So, dito sa question number 33, so, given, hinahanap natin yung, ano yung unknown, that is yung average speed. So, ano yung mga given natin? Given tayo ng distance. Distance natin ay 90 miles. Given din tayo ng time. time natin ay 16 hours. And speed na lang yung kulang. Pero ano ba yung formula natin for the speed? Note that speed is equal to distance over time. Ayan. Speed natin is equal to distance over time. So, substitute natin dito sa formula yung mga given value natin. Distance natin ay 90 miles. Over time natin ay 6 hours. So, therefore, meron tayong 90 over 6 miles per hour. Or, simplifying, 90 ay 3 times 30. 6 natin ay 3 times 2. So, cancel natin yung 3. And then, 30 natin ay 2 times 15 over 2. Yung denominator, cancel ulit natin yung 2. So, may iwan tayo ng 15 miles per hour. That is letter B.